Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to Strange Horticulture. I love my little plant collection. Look how good it's looking. I think by the end of the game you fill up everything. It's quite exciting. I don't remember what we were up to. I don't know if we have any clues we haven't resolved yet. We need red ebony. I don't know what red ebony is. Assuming it's red, we've pretty much identified all of our red plants. This one we've got a guess on. What's this? 5 miles south of the tallest one, but it grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay, we can definitely do that. That's the one I think we just got at the end of the last part, right? It's been like a week since I recorded this, and I have goldfish brain. So 5 miles south of the tallest one. Okay, 978. Is there anything taller than Sea Fell Pike? Doesn't look like it. I think that's the tallest one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one? Why did I come here? I guess not. Let me just water the plants real quick. Wait, my wandering views wandered again. That's gotta be deliberate. I wouldn't have put that there. No way. You belong here. Stop wandering. That's so cute. All right, let's try this again. Am I missing something? Oh, I forgot. I should do this for you guys so you can see. 902. It's gotta be there. Unless you count this. Oh, maybe I have to go at midday. But there's no clock. It is raining. It's not sunny. Is it that? I'll try it one more time. Yeah, nothing here. So maybe I need to wait until it's not raining. Because it is raining right now. Alright, we'll give that a shot. I don't know what else I'm missing, to be honest. Alright, we'll pop you back in here. And then, hello kitty. And wood. I was able to strip away the swift snare vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. Look, I didn't think I was ever going to see you again, Anne. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the grey ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? Probably. Sounds like a thing I might sell. Also known as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, these plants are commonly used in witchcraft. Many sweet-smelling flowers grow along the stem, so it's going to be one of these ones that I've put a pink label on probably, unless I don't have a plant for that. Please tell me I don't need to solve that other thing, because I failed twice already. Oh, here we go. The smell is alluring. Many sweet-smelling flowers. Yeah, it'll be that. I should trust in past casts. Only past casts has really led me astray, to be fair. I have messed up a lot in this game, like this run through in particular. I saw there's an achievement in this game for not using any hints, which I don't have yet, because obviously last time I played it I used hints too. I feel like the only way I would get that would be if I immediately turned around and played it again straight away, so that I'm using my acquired knowledge. Hello, David. Good morning. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield way. Kentmere Eye. What? Is that a location? Let me just look real quick. There's Kentmere. I think I need to solve this. Oh wait, there's this thing, because this enables you to put it over a square. That's it, that's it! Yes. Okay, cool, got it. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but among the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Ooh, blueberries. Probably not blueberries, huh? I'll put it with my other berries. Let's have a quick look at it. So it says thin leaves and small purple red berries. All right, kitty. Hi, Verona. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It's a worrying sign. It's a plant that's used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Ardor. There must be a connection between this other murder and the sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Maiden's Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. I could use some of that, to be honest. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it's the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend it its name. That doesn't look mournful to me, so I'm going to guess that is eyebright. Looking for unlabeled plants and plants. Oh, here we go. It's going to be this one, right? Yes, certainly. I put money on it. Red Ebony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since the large flower is in fact blue. Maiden's Sorrow. Which means I might actually have the red ebony already. Let's look at my blues. It's got a large flower. That does not look like a large flower to me. This is, I guess, sort of blue. Obviously not that. I don't think I have anything that it could be. Reuben. This is the cop guy. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that has me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere around here you'd get slate like that from. That, and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. Then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm gonna spend a night out on the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. That's this one, I think. Neat. Great success. Wild Coal, the purple berries. So that could be this one we just picked up. I recommended in place of a hair of the dog mentality. All right, I reckon that's going to be that. But first, I'm determined to stay on top of the labeling. Of course, I immediately forgot the name of it. It was this one, right? Recommended by physicians in place of the hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim it's bad luck to pick berries from it. Look, it's got purple red berries, and this one says purple berries. It was wild coal, right? Maybe. All right, kitty. Forest Vare. I don't think we've seen this guy before. Those eyes are haunting. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? It didn't rain yesterday. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some grey sandfire. Nobody here even seems to know what I'm talking about, but I'm hoping I'm in the right place now. You are. Man, I am flying through them today. Embersol is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. All right, we'll end the day. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow. Oh, tarot card time. Lowick to Ilgil Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. I'm gonna guess that's gonna make like an X or something. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Okay, so she obviously did join the witches. Day 8, Friday. Right, well, I guess we'll go out for a bit. I want to try this one first. So 5 miles south of the tallest one. So this one I've been to twice already. Why did I come here? What am I missing? Let me just water my plants. All right, we'll try the other one. So Lowick is here. Ilgil Head. Oh, there's Ilgil Head. Ilgil Head. God, imagine living in a place with a name like that. Lowick to Ilgil Head is that. Crinkle Crags. So in that case, would Fox, if my theory that it's going to make an X, Foxfield would have to be over here somewhere, right? Here it is, it's there. So a line. Why did I come here? Oh my god, this is getting really frustrating. I'm doing great with identifying the plants, but I'm doing terribly with these clues. It's actually low-key driving me a little bonkers. The only good thing is there's no limit to how often you can do this. In a real plant shop, you wouldn't be watering them every day for a start, and if you were watering them every day, you wouldn't be watering them 3 times in a day. It could be any of these, to be honest, because unless I get out a piece of paper and draw a line, in fact, I'm going to use a pen. Maybe there? There are more important things I could be doing back in the shop. I'm going crazy. The only other way I think I could do this is to count Lowick to Ilgil Head. So 11, so 12 to So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like halfway between those. I really feel like it's putting me back in this area, and I've clicked on this already. I have, right? Had I not? I was sure I clicked on that before. I was positive I had already been there. It's fine. It's fine. I've spent an embarrassing amount of time going around and around. I think I've tried that like 4 or 5 times now. And I was sure I'd already done that one. Anyway, it's fine. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, 1 for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before, 2 for joy. Aww. The sorrow is how many times I thought I had collected that. Big blue flowers. I'm pleased. I also have a theory for the other one, but let's quickly have a look at these first. A delicate scent, purple turning pink at the ends. They're quite distinctive looking, these ones. They remind me of the one that I thought, like the shimmerlong, but I identified shimmerlong, right? You look more like you belong there. This one, large blue flower. And these are specifically named as purple. Oh, they looked blue to me. Anyway, whatever. I have another theory, and this is almost ticked up because you do accumulate will to explore points over time. My poor plants have suffered so much. They are so overwatered. Let's go. So I have a theory. I thought about it while I was watering at one point. 5 miles south of the tallest one. So this mountain grows in peace in the midday sun. I reckon it could be here. I'm just going to open the shop because I have been going around and around for far too long. Sorry, kitty. Ennis Aylford. You are wise to pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Together, we are stronger. Now that the Dendro is awoken, that redemption is upon us. It's a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendro will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendro. Is the Dendro the monster that's killing people? I mean, he doesn't look healthy. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it and it sees me. All of me. Elderfinium is the answer. It must be. Let me help you with that. Don't suppose you could talk to me about growing in the peace of the midday sun, could you? The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendro's miasma, a deadly poison. It has an intoxicating scent similar to Solomon's scepter. I'm not sure I've labelled anything as a guess for this yet. So what does Solomon's scepter smell like? That's our first port of call. Sweet smelling flowers. So that one we just labelled. Let's actually confirm. The smell is alluring. So we're looking for something with an alluring scent. Do you have an alluring scent? No. This has got a flower with delicate scent. I'm worried it's at the location we haven't been yet. That one has no scent. And it says a flower with many petals. Could you define many for me, book? I could click the hint button, I guess, just to confirm, but I feel I should get that viewing device working. We need to take another look at that clue card. Okay, so this is the clue for red ebony. I have noticed there are patterns here. I do vaguely recall something about that as well, to be fair. Like I said, I've played this before, but we've confirmed we need to go. I'm not even sure this is the right solution, to be honest, but I've tried going during the day. Okay. Just realized I'd be misreading this. I read it as tallest one. It's not. It's tallest but one. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Where's my watering can? You know when you get so frustrated your brain function goes down? Is that just me? Like I get so caught up in being annoyed that I'm getting it wrong and then coming up with different solutions to the puzzle. Actually, I feel like I get dumber. Anyway, so this is the tallest one. The tallest but one. So next one down. Great Gables 899, 826, 859, 873. So I'm looking for something in between these two. 902, so yes, that's taller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please, please, please be right. Yes! I'm ashamed. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Ooh, you're weird looking. A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. I mean, it did say it was a blue flower for red ebony. That is this odd protrusion. Great. Where's my weird looking thing? Alright, let me just label you before I do anything else. Now what? That was excruciating. I've perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert. Oh, that's right. This is the guy who used the ye olde spelling. All right, I'm going to put this in the archive. I'm going to boldly assume we're done with that note. Unless... Wait, it works. Oh my goodness. That is so good. So I'm looking now for... I love how she's just waiting. Thank you for your patience. Could I look on the map? Tomb of the Hunter. Is there anything else? The great oak. Elderfinium grows here. Well, that's very kind of you to just label it like that. So this must have been our uncle who's labeled this. So 1 down and 2 across from White Sea. That is the blandest location ever. I would have never visited it. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would have never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Well, since they haven't lied to me yet, it has a strong sweet aroma. Whoops. I did it! Larkshine. Nice. I'll read you in a sec. Now, this one gets a purple label because it is the cure for gilded dendra, which is also labeled purple. In fact, I want to I love the coloring, but I kind of want to put them together. So I have the poison and the cure. I also have one other poison that did I actually identify it? I haven't actually confirmed it yet. If we confirm that that's the story, and I'll put a purple label on that as well. Highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and death. Well, we're almost ready to leave again. So I'm tempted to go look at those other locations on the map. Oh, hey, it labels this too. That's convenient. Okay. The memorial bears the name Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Drea. I assume the Drea were like dryads, but they must be like druids. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They built tolerance to the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Surprisingly sharp edges. Ooh, I had a thing for that. That was one of my new ones, right? Dranthium, a plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise known. Some know Dranthium as green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. That guy that came, he had green eyes like that, didn't he? They were green, right? The one that I was like, your eyes are really weird. So he was a stoner. And since we can explore again, there was one other location, right? So we've been to the Tomb of the Hunter. Got the Elderfinium, the Great Oak. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever have imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. There's nothing to actually do here. I have a vague memory that that's like a location we might need to visit later. This is number of petals. 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. Okay, that's probably going to be relevant later. Okay, kitty, let's go. Grace Enright. My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light, that's a plant, right? I'm not sure what Long Meg could mean though. Is that another plant? Anyway, thought you should have it just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Oh. Oh. Thank you, ma'am. I don't know what Long Meg is either, and I have been very smooth-brained today when it comes to these puzzles. I mean, South 3, East 2. Obviously, that's easy. Golden Light will be the plant, so we just need to find the starting location. I'm not seeing anything, so what I'm going to do is just park this clue for now, and we'll see how we go. Oh, sorry, kitty. Hello, Anne. Good to see you. Help me! The amulet. I can't remove it, and it's drawing the life from me. Oh. Is this the one that you found in the coffin? You look a lot... Oh, it is drawing the life from you. Well spotted. Ooh, this is an emergency. I told you not to open that coffin. I enabled it, I guess. Long Vericund. Something called Witch's Remedy. The Long Vericund. Verisund, don't know, is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. I don't think I have anything labelled for this, but we have picked up a couple of plants recently. Could be this one. Let's give that a try. Nice. I can feel it working, thank you. Oh, you look so much younger. Why are you still wearing it then? This is the best bit of this game, you guys. Anyway, I've just split that because it was getting hard to grab them. You're welcome. Yes, I did do that. Caldery. The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from thin stems with small leaves. The Gandhi root does look quite similar. It's got a similar shape to it. That's fine. Amos Duncan. It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, this is the guy who got beaten up in Gosforth. I've been on the road so long I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days though and wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away. Then I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Although, like I said, I'm doing absolutely awfully at puzzles. I mean, they do mean something to me because... Oh, hello. Thanks, Amos. I am too stupid today to solve with your puzzle. But if there are 5, maybe the one goes here or here. Interesting. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seems like something you might find interesting. All my friends are visiting me today. Simone is the librarian. I found it while clearing out the nook off the east wing. Baylock's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinct plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory in allowing those who drink it to ensure they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. So if I can combine these 3 plants, I'm obviously going to unlock an alchemy station or something then. Now that I'm reading this, that does actually spark a memory of some kind. 5 and this would be so hard. Maybe I do one more day. I don't know. I feel stupid today. I feel like every puzzle I have been set, I have failed. I feel really dumb. But I don't know where Long Meg is. It's fine. End of the day. Okay. New clue. In Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. That is my guess for that. I think that's pretty straightforward. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Okay, so this is clearly that runaway Thea. Day 9, Saturday. Saturday, Cataday, am I right? Cat's just like, I am not amused. Okay, where's Tebe? Tebe. Hello, Tebe. Here we are. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. Oh my god, I actually solved a puzzle on the first try. I'm so happy I could cry. I find myself in a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swathes of purple heather, and there another. Ooh, big blue flower. No, I did big blue flower. I want to have a look at the plants that we just got and see if I can match them up to anything. A pleasant, fresh aroma. Kind of looks actually like that one in the middle, right? Like quite a lot, but I don't know what that is. The flowers are deep blue, quite beautiful, really. Oh, this could be that one that I was just looking for. The witches use it. Was it Caldery? Yeah. Where did my labels go? No, where did my plant go? What's happening? Okay. I do keep wondering if I should be pulling all of the unidentified plants and the ones with the pink labels and putting them all in one spot. I keep coming back to that. I feel like this is going to be a Baylock's elixir plant. Maybe I should put it on a separate shelf for now, because between parts I'll probably forget, and I still don't know what Long Meg has anything to do with. Oh, Simone's back. Wasn't she just here? Oh, bless you. I love her. Long Meg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library as long as you can get me some Fever Kiss, that is. I love you so much. You are my favourite and my best. She's my hot new girlfriend. I'm having a hot girl summer with the librarian. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Red berries, you say? Mountain astery promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. I've gotten every plant right today. I can at least redeem myself on that score. You watch now, I'm going to completely mess this up. So I can stop obsessing about where Longmeg is. That's great. That's just me not having the information yet. I feel somewhat redeemed. Wandering View, going for a walk. Back where you go. Thank you. Doesn't look particularly cup-like. Does match the Baylock's elixir though. Matches this one. If I can just find this. The thing is, there are so many it could be. This one, for example. That actually, to me, looks like these 3 plants. Oh, the mail's here. Hi, David. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. I mean, yes, we've met. Beckfoot candle. So Beckfoot location candle symbol. So maybe this is only used with these like really weird notes. Let's go. I don't know who's sending them to me, mind you. Here we go, Beckfoot. All right, candle, this one. The candle leads me east of Wastwater to the north. The mighty Scafell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons me. Perhaps another time. Ooh, you look delicious. I'm wary of those spines. Look, me too, girl. My character's basically a loot goblin for weird looking plants. Forest there. Oh, it's the guy. It's the guy with the addiction. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that it's rumoured to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name, except for the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They say it are something I did not expect, and they've made it clear they want me to stay away from the Servant. So that are the Seeds of Redemption the Dendru people? They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Duranthium supplies are low. Let me help you with that. I'm not here to judge. This one. I keep ringing that bell. The poor cat. Palliance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the palliance is in a class of its own. It's sometimes called sweet breath, thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. This one has a pleasant, fresh aroma. I mean, they're just leaves. I'm not as confident. I'll put the label on it for now, but I'm not as confident that this one's correct. Hi Ruben, how goes the hunt? I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place. Excuse me, your head's in the way. And every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Okay, so the big monster, the Servant, also known as the Dendru, has been summoned or is under the control of the lady with the jade mask. The reason I'm saying summoned, the clues we've been getting about the woman or the child with the book who ran away, Thea, didn't it talk about a summoning in that? I reckon she's Thea. That's my guess. Again, this is scratching a memory from years ago in the back of my head. I could be wrong. I don't actually know for sure. But anyway, let's get this man his hangover cure. Wild coal. There we go. Gosh, I'm doing well with the plants today. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It's claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Interesting. I wondered if this was what they meant by unnatural light, but I'm not seeing anything putting out spores. So if that is the case, I haven't got the plant yet. Moving on. Amy Sullivan. Oh, she's pretty. My son is very sick. Someone told me about a mushroom that produces a thick milky liquid that will help relieve his stomach pains. I'm willing to try anything. Let's see if this plant, Sunset Mount Cap, if this helps with stomach pains. It's definitely the one she's after. No, it's mildly toxic and should not be eaten. So not that one. Bishop's Parasol. Treatment for stomach pains. Yes. There you go. I hope your son feels better. Verona Green. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. Yeah, he got drunk last night. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Look, I had come to that conclusion myself. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the deadly ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitus mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Excuse me, I have something to do. There we go. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. I mean, I can pretty much label that already, but it's possible that this might not be the name in my book, Digitus Mortis, so I will label it with a question mark. I will end the day real quick so we can see the card for the next part, and then I will wrap this one up. Mysterious. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Don't do it! Look, I'm not going to follow up on it. I'm just going to look. A secret uncovered is a secret or more 2 miles north of Foxfield. All right, I'm actually going to leave this part here, you guys. For real, for real, for real. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Apologies for the many frustrated clickings on the map. I was having a dumb, apparently. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.